Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Evie and I'm back with another episode of Animal Crossing. So this was yesterday and we had a lot of different things happen in the last week since we've last been on Eternia. So first of all, we will start with our mailbox and see what's in our mail. So the first thing we got was roasted by Happy Home Academy because you could never please these guys at all. And we also got a note from Blathers, so it turns out we completed our fossils. I finished this on Saturday night and I was so excited because Saturday was so eventful in my game. And you will see basically the aftermaths, but we did get our poster and I'm really excited to get the not flower, but like probably the bugs. I love the look of like the naturistic thing. And as you can tell, we had Agnes move off and we will be replacing her with a Maple. So on Saturday night when I was playing, along with just getting, you know, the fossils, I had a campsite or camper in our village. That's completely backwards, but we had a camper staying in the campsite. There we go. And she took forever, okay? So she was very, very stubborn when dealing with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it took forever. And at first she was like, hey, like, let me see if Antonio will move. And I'm like, girl, we are not losing Antonio, so let's just do a redo. And I just restarted the whole thing and took forever again to get her to change her mind on Antonio, but we did get Agnes, so it was a little bit of bittersweetness, I will say. I am sad to see Agnes go, because again, she was our second or first villager. She was part of the island when we first moved on it. And she does remind me of the 2020 island, my first island I had, and this is going to sound like a little bit sappy why I'm a little bit sad to see her go, but I had a husky that passed away during that time. It was very unexpected. And it was black and white, and to some degree when I see Agnes on the island like a little bit after, she kind of reminded me of her, like the similar look. So I kind of do cherish Agnes for that, and it does make me sad to see her go. It's just, she wasn't worth keeping around. And I'm talking about Agnes, not the dog, by the way. Just Agnes was not worth keeping around. I gratefully miss my dogs. But anyways, as you can see, it was Sunday, so we had a quick visit from Daisy May, and it took me forever to find her. I was very annoyed looking around for her. I was doing more laps than Antonio on my island trying to find her. Up there, it turns out I already donated this piece of art to the museum already, but I got red on our Harv's Island. The other day, I finally paid that off, so that was great. However, I did buy a fake piece of art, which is good because I did get the Nook Miles for that. However, I did waste my money, but I was really grateful because I love that statue. And it turns out we already had it in the inventory anyway, so even if it was real, I wouldn't have been able to donate it, and I didn't realize that because on my like little app where I track everything, I didn't have it checked off. I kind of slack when it comes to the artwork in the museum, and it turns out I have a bit more artwork than I expected, but we do have red on Harv's Island, so it'll make it much more easier now for us to get the remaining artwork, depending how that goes. But as you can tell, like, it was such a journey to find Daisy May anywhere on this island. It was very frustrating. I was highly annoyed doing that. But I do like for that statue. I really like but as you can tell too, like in the last week I have been trying to like change what I can with Eternia. And I just realized like now it's kind of normal to me, but the whole upper island is gone besides the trees. So I'm just waiting for when I have the patience to dig those trees and like consume food and stuff because it gets a little bit annoying. I will be honest there. But last night too, we did have some shooting stars happen. I did not record that. I was in bed playing next. I had an early morning today, so I decided to just take it and enjoy it at night. And I got so many shooting stars, and there were so many like little star fragments on the island today collecting. And I was so happy because it just takes forever to get those star fragments, and I really wish I had more than what I did. It's just, I tried, 100% tried with it, and it took me 6 minutes. And that's just what I tried to add up when I was doing that. It took probably longer to get her. But we did buy what turnips we could. I kind of forgot on Saturday night after the excitement of the museum and having... Oh my gosh. I forgot the bear's name already. Maple move on. So basically that is everything we've been getting up to on Eternia the last week. I will definitely be posting another video soon for Toy Day. So expect that on Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, Wednesday, I guess. Wednesday is when the event happens, I believe. But other than that, yeah. Stay good. I'll see you next time. Bye.